but it's out. I got the information, even though I want to hear what you think. It's out. You now know which team your team is playing with, and you now know what you're expecting. Are you really excited, or are you expecting something from the team you have been set up with in the Champions League final? Because it's gonna be. That's where I'm just curious to find out what you guys are expecting from this, because it's not going to be an easy one. I want to hear from you guys. I've been looking at everything that is going to be happening, and I saw my team Liverpool, and it's not going to be, I think it's going to be not really easy, but it will be something that is worth a try, if you understand what I mean. I was looking at the teams that we've been given, and I was like, I think we can beat some of the teams. I think the other two, is it? The other one team, I'm sure that one we can beat. Ajax, of course, but not really sure how we're gonna go. But I'm not really afraid about my team this season, even in the group stages, with what I saw. So it's gonna be interesting to find out how it is going to go. But before we go anywhere far, guys, please do us a favor, click the subscribe button and share this video on your social media. That is the best way you help us to actually grow this platform. Do that right now before we go anywhere far. But okay, on another thing, let's continue with the issue, or with the story, what I'm talking about. The Champions League has been released, guys. If you didn't know, now you know. The Champions League is out. Now each and everyone knows it's the Champions League draw, right? Let's just say that. You now know the team that you are playing with. You now know what your team or your managers now know what to do. They need to do to prepare against my teams. And I was looking at Manchester City's draw, and I was like, each and every year, Manchester City have never faced any competition in the group stages. Never. Since Guardiola came and since they started going, they have never faced the competition in the group, like in the groups. They only start seeing competition when they are now in the round of 16, semi-final, quarterfinals, before we actually go to the final. But they've never reached to the final, so we are not going to talk about that. But, okay, before I go anywhere, guys, I want to review some nominations that have been released of the people who might win an award for the best man of the season in UEFA, and the best manager of the season, which we already know who's winning it. I think we all know who's winning it. It's the treble manager winner from Bayern Munich, I believe. That's what I believe. So, as you can see there, his name is Huskies, Fikel, Jurgen Klopp, and Julian Nagelsmann have been shortlisted as one of the managers, is one who's going to pick up the best manager the best coach of the year. And I believe we can all agree with this when I say the Bayern Munich, or if I can call him, I don't know, is he the one called the Hasi Fikel? I'm not really sure. I think he deserves this one. He should be getting this one. That's what I believe. He deserves it. But before I go anywhere far, interesting thing that people didn't notice on this, guys. All of these coaches are German. That is just crazy. All of these coaches that are here are all from German. What does this mean? It means now German football is coming back to life, right? That's what it means. Because they've dominated this season as well. The managers, even the players. Look at the players who are gonna the nomination of the player of the year, or the men's player of the year. Kevin De Bruyne, the only one from England. Manuel Neuer from Bayern Munich, and the Robert Lewandowski from Bayern Munich. You see, Robert Lewandowski, that's what I think I said. So everything we can actually agree when we say this. All these people, 90% of these people are from Germany. That's how Germany football has been like. That's how good they've been in this past season. But I'm just letting you know, guys, we'll announce who wins. I know a lot of people from England are praying that at least it goes to Kevin De Bruyne. But I feel like the German boys do deserve it. The Bayern Munich boys. They were just amazing this season, winning a treble. That is the first thing. Because Robert Lewandowski is also one of the treble winners. He did score a lot of goals. Is it 55 goals he scored this season? So he's a contender. He deserves to be there. At the same time, Manuel Neuer, they would not have scored, or they would not have won the games that they won if that man was not at goal. He proved that he's one of the best. Even if he's now actually reaching to his old years and you are expecting him to retire, He's still proving you wrong. He's still showing up to the world that he's one of the best managers we have out there. So let me hear from you guys. What do you think about this? Who do you want to win? Do your predictions or your comments, whatever you do on the comment section. Do that right now. We move on now to the draw of the UEFA Champions League, and it's starting. Is it on the 28th of October this year? That's when the games are starting. Let's move on first to Group A. Group A, we start with the Champions League winners and the league winners as well. Bayern Munich, they are drafted with Atletico Madrid, Salzburg. I think this is Red Bull Salzburg, the one that was drafted with the Liverpool last time, and Lokomotiv. I know Salzburg, it's a good team, but my money is on these two, Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid. They are the teams that are leaving this group winners. I don't know, should I be giving my prediction right now? I'm just saying, I haven't actually given my prediction. I'm just giving you something that I expect. Group B, here's Real Madrid, Shakhtar. Is it called Shakhtar Donetsk? And Inter Milan. I don't understand why they call it international. Then Bonemochi. I don't even know what Bonemochi is. Do they play football? No, we watch them. Remember, we'll be doing some watch along of these games. But I think just from guess, like if I'm just playing guesswork here, I can say that Real Madrid and Inter Milan are leaving this group. Group C is Porto, Manchester City, Olympiacos, I think that's how you call it, and Marseille. And like I was telling you, is it the fourth time in a season Manchester City have been given a small group to deal with, and this one I won't even bother them at all. So I'm seeing Porto and Man City leaving this group, and Manchester City could actually be the group winner. I'm not really sure. That's what I think. Let me hear what you think from this. Group D, we have Liverpool, Ajax, Atalanta, and Midtyjyland. Oh my God. Some interesting teams we have on the bottom side of these teams, all of them. I'm questioning them. What were they actually saying? What were they actually thinking? But my money is on Liverpool and Ajax leaving this group as the winners. I don't know. Let me hear from you. Atalanta finished their quarterfinals last season, like the last Champions League win that was finished. They were taken out by PSG. They finished as in the quarterfinals, so we shouldn't be counting them out. But Ajax, I think they'll be ready. We have to wait and see what happens. I don't know how Ajax are like it because they've sold all their stars, unless if they've developed new stars. But the team from Holland is a big team. And the Premier League winners, Liverpool, also they're a big team. So let's see what happens. They are the ones who won the Champions League before Bayern Munich, you see. So we want to see what happens from there. Then in Group E, we have the Europa Cup winners, Sevilla. They are with Chelsea inside, and there's Krasnodar. Then there's Rennes. So Sevilla, it's a good team. I expect it to leave this group to go to the round of 16. Chelsea, on the other end, of course, they will leave this group if they have sorted their issues. I don't really know what's happening with the Lampard at the moment, but I think they can leave this group to the round of 16. Rennes, on the other hand, I really don't know much about the team, but what I know is that their keeper, Edison Mendy, is now a Chelsea player, so it's gonna be like these guys are gonna be meeting again, so that is gonna be interesting. We can't wait to see what happens. I don't know. Let me hear your thoughts on and your prediction in the comment sections as well. What are you expecting from these two teams? Oh, hello, sir. How are you doing? So are you really impressed with the Champions League? How it has been set up this season? Shall I say? Yeah, the league. Remember, this thing is not something that you do when you're expecting something. It's actually something that it happens by lucky, or I don't know what you say, luck or something else. I don't know, whatever you say there. So I want to hear from you. Which team are you supporting, and who do you think is going to leave this group? And who do you think is going to win the Champions League let me just say that the Champions League, who's going to win it for you? Leave the comments on the comment section right now. Put your comment right now. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. That helps us a lot. That helps us a lot here. Let me continue, guys. Like I was saying, there's Sevilla and there's Chelsea. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens there. It's gonna be interesting to see what happened there, I'm telling you. Okay, the next team we have on our list is Zenit, Dortmund, Lazio, and the Club Brugge. I know Lazio, I know Dortmund. I believe one of those two are the ones that are going as group winners here, but I'm not counting Zenit out just as of yet. I think they can offer something interesting. Let's just give it time and see what happens. That's what I believe. I think it's going to be interesting to see what happened, because there's a bigger, like we have more time to see what these teams are going to offer, if I may say. We have a lot of time to see what these teams are going to offer. But I want to hear your thoughts and your comments. Put them in the comment section right now. I want to hear what you are expecting from your teams and what they'll get after this is finished. That is one of the things that is very important to find out from you. What are you expecting your team to do, and would they win the UEFA Champions League final, if I may say? Let me hear from you in the comment section. So let me continue, guys, because we still have a few to cover, few teams to cover. So the other teams that we need to talk about as well are, let me move on the side. Let me put this on the screen first. So, okay, the other team we need to talk about, Juventus, which is Group G, the bigger, I think this is the group of death, if I may say, or the bigger group, just because of the teams that are there. I don't think this is the group of death, but it just has one of the best players and teams in the one of the best players and teams in the group. Like for example, Juventus with Barcelona. Messi is meeting Ronaldo. Is it Delete? Yeah, Delete is meeting De Jong, and also meeting his former manager from a country level, Ronald Koeman. So this is gonna be interesting. Then we have Dynamo, KYIV. Then Federico. Is that how you say it? Federico. Interesting to find out what happens there. Then Group H. Group H we have, I think Group H we can say that is the group of death. Three of those teams are some of the best teams we have ever seen in the Champions League. We have seen them before, so we can always say that. Come in. We have PSG. We have Manchester United. At the same very time, we have Leipzig and Instabul. Baskis. I don't know, that's how you call the team. So it's gonna be interesting to see who goes out of this group alive, like with all his feats. The person who goes out of this group alive. It's gonna be interesting to find out. It's gonna be interesting to see what happened. But United did beat PSG the last time when they played, and they did knock them out to actually go to the next level. So that is going to be, I think, something that gives hope to United as they continue. So we have to wait and see what happens. It's gonna be an interesting game, I'm sure. I think let's just expect for the best. That's what I can say. Let's just expect for the best and see what happens. So I want to hear from you guys which your team is, and what you're expecting from your team, and what they are going to get out of this group. That is also important. So let me hear from you. Let me just talk about the teams that are gonna my team, like the teams that I think might win this cup this season. The team that I'm putting my money on in the beginning before we even go far. So let me go back showing you all of them. The first team that I'm picking on my list is Bayern Munich. Not exactly like on my list. Let me start with the first team that I'm picking on my list. It's in Group D, Liverpool. Liverpool now have the team to do it, and they are capable of coming back and win the Champions League this season. If they just don't get injuries, they can take this one out. And the second team, I think I'm gonna pick four, if I may say. The second team is none other than Bayern Munich. Come on, they are the former champions, and it's really hard to retain this, but there's going to be a competition. We have to wait and see, and we will see what happens in this competition. So those are the first two teams that I choose. I'm not really yet sure about Real Madrid, if they are yet ready to actually fight for this. The other team I can pick, is it? I think let me just say Real Madrid. As much as I don't really like the team, they are winners, and they have a lot of players in that team who have won this cup, and they know the ways and the tactics of actually winning this Champions League final, this Champions League. So they can go after it and they can win it. And also, if the new project that Ronald Koeman has started works so well, Barcelona could be one of the teams that can actually compete for this. Do you disagree with me, or do you agree? Let me hear that in the comment sections. I want to hear what you think and what you're expecting from these teams. But I did pick my top four. I said Liverpool, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, and Barcelona. Can you believe it? One from England, another one from, is it German, and two from Spain. That is amazing. We have to wait and see what happens. But in terms of teams like Manchester City, no. I don't think the players have the mentality to actually win the cup. I don't think they're actually ready to actually compete for this cup. As much as Pep Guardiola wants it, as much as the team wants it, I don't think that they have the mentality to actually go after it and actually winning something, because that takes time, and I think that takes time and your page and how you are positioned in the mind. City's defense is one of the worst. It's the best, at the same time the worst. And the one thing that I've noticed from Manchester City this season, I believe Pep Guardiola's players are tired, because everyone knows that Pep Guardiola is a manager who demands a lot from his team, and with what this team had to go through to be where they are, I think mentality wise they are really tired. So as much as I want to see them there, I don't think they're actually going to be anyway. They're going to be beaten by a small team again, or something will happen. I don't see them winning this. That's what I just think. Tell me if you disagree. I want to hear that in the comment section. If you don't really like my prediction, or if I'm hurting you so much, please let me know in the comment section. The other team that could have been a contender, but I didn't select it. It's Juventus. Juventus is a good team. Everyone knows that Juventus is a good team. The main reason why Ronaldo actually went to Juventus was to help Juventus win the Champions League, because it seems like that is one trophy that is actually refused to actually be in their cabinet. Right now, Buffon is still playing as a keeper, not because he want to play, he just want to win the Champions League, because he has won each and every trophy that is out there to be won by a player in a team or in a country, but he has never won the Champions League. He has never won the Champions League, so that is one of the reasons he was there. So there could be a contender. But I did watch the game that I played against Roma, and I have to say, as much as I want to say good things or whatever I want to say, I don't think they're actually yet ready to actually compete for this. Let's see. I'm just giving you what I think. The other team, PSG were so close to winning it last season, but I don't know. I don't think they can actually be able to go do it again. I think they are tired. Mentality-wise, one thing that happens when you're close, this thing can suck life out of you. Whenever you think you are this close to winning something and you lose, it can suck all the energy and the strength out of you. And that's what I think happened to PSG after losing it. And I don't think they're actually at a level of coming back for the Champions League at the moment. Maybe next season. But if I remember, 2021 is the year that they're saying Kylian Mbappe will be leaving PSG. We have to wait and see on that one. And right now, Thiago Silva has already left the club. So you see, the team is starting to lose some of their key players and stuff like that. So I just don't think so. I just don't see it. As much as I want to see it, I just don't see it. The other one is none other than, which other team can I pick here? Atletico Madrid. With Atletico Madrid, I don't even know what to say about them. I don't know where they lose focus. They have some of the best. Let's see what happened this season. This son, Luis Suarez, who is a winner. We all know that. And they have some good players like João Felix, and one of the best, if not the best, keeper in the world. What is his name? The one that Chelsea wanted. I know the name. Keeper gave us a headache when we were playing against them last season. What is his name? Can somebody remind me on the comment section, guys? I forgot his name. Oh my God, can you believe it? How could I forget that name? Like, seriously, that doesn't just make sense. But let's wait and see what happens with them. I was going to say Bayern Dortmund, but Dortmund sells a lot of players, so never with them. They're busy making money rather than to go after some of the trophies that they need in their cabinet. Which other team? Sevilla? No. Chelsea? Chelsea has a good team now this season. They have a good team, but I don't think they're actually ready to go for this championship, for this Champions League. I don't think they are yet. I think the team needs to be worked on a little bit. I don't know if Frank Lampard will be the better manager to do so. Not really sure, but we have to wait and see on that. Like I say, Liverpool, the squad that they have now, bringing Thiago Alcantara and Diego Jota, that strengthens them. That's why I put them as one of my nominees. At the same time, which other team did I did? Real Madrid. Real Madrid has a lot of winners, and they can go after this, and they can hurt a lot of people. Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich, they did win a treble, and they still have the players. They just lost only maybe one or two players, but they still have all the players who won the treble, and they can go after it and actually win it. The other one that I talked about was Barcelona. I did watch the first game of Barcelona they played this season, and for the first time when they won 4-0 or 4-1, I'm not really sure. First time I see a Barcelona game where they do an attack without actually involving Messi most of the times, and I felt like that was their weakness. They thought it was their strength, at the same time their biggest weakness. The reason why I used to say that is their weakness, because everyone knows that whenever the ball was going to be scored by Barcelona, it had to pass through Messi. But now that they're now utilizing other strikers and midfielders that are there, it can be interesting to see that they can actually go after this and actually win it. That's what I think. I don't know if you disagree or you like it. The reason why I didn't put Juventus in this, unless and until they stop buying a lot of players who are old and try to put a youngster of a team, they can never get this one. So I think I've said enough, or I've said a lot. Let me hear from you guys, your thoughts and your predictions in the comment section. Do that right now. That is the best way you help us. I want to hear your prediction and what you're expecting exactly in the Champions League, because we are expecting good things, and we are going to have to wait and see what happens. But I think it's going to be exciting. I'm really sure this season, I think it's going to be exciting to see what happens in the Champions League. Let's give it time, and I think we'll be excited to see what happened. But that's it. Let's now wait on is it the 28th of October? I'm not really sure about that. Please confirm that on the comment section, guys. Is it the 28th of October? Okay, let me now disappear, guys, because I need to prepare now for the game that is coming. Remember, Liverpool is playing Arsenal for the Carabao Cup, so I need to be up for that one. I need to be ready, and it's almost under, how many minutes are left? In about 30 minutes or 35 minutes, I'll be coming back here to do the watch along with you guys. I hope you are excited, and I hope you are ready for this. This has been me, Sam. You know me already, and this has been the Football Connect. Please subscribe if you are just joining us for the first time. Like this video if you enjoy what we're talking about, and please don't forget to show your appreciation by sharing these videos out there on your social media, like I'm about to do right now. I know I did it in the beginning, but I'm gonna redo it, because that's the best way that I've seen that you all can help us with. So please do that right now before we go anywhere far. But at the same time, I hope you'll be excited with this Champions League. It's gonna be interesting to see what happened. I can't wait. Time is now and the time is here. Let's enjoy this Champions League final. This has been Sam and you have been you. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you very soon.